be different. Don't be the same all the time. You're not a clone. You're not mass-produced in a factory. You're not from the same raw materials. Everybody is different. Therefore, be different. Don't be the same. As Taylor Swift has said in a song, "You're on your own, kid." Everything you lose is a step you take. Take the chances you've been given, and just be grateful of what you have. And I would definitely be more humble, for sure. And stay true to myself. I don't always follow trends. Because sometimes I feel like, what's the point? Apart from trying to fit in, I said, I don't want to fit in, I want to stand out. Once you enter the grave, you will take nothing with you. All you can take is the life you lived and the gratitude that you have expressed. Success isn't just measured by money or fame or wealth or career. Exactly. Everybody has their own definition of success.
Yes.
And it's whether you have achieved that definition.
And so now, looking back, what's one thing you wish that you had understood earlier about balancing skills or work versus studies?
One thing I wish I understood is that my parents keep telling me this as well. Okay, you have skills, good, but don't forget, you need to get educated as well.
Yes.
Because my entire family, they're from educated backgrounds. All of them have postgraduates and undergraduates. My dad's an engineer, my cousin's a doctor. A lot of my uncles and my cousins are also doctors and engineers, and they also always emphasize the importance of education.
Yeah.
Because you can be rich, you can be very skillful, but then education is what's really important. Because if you're uneducated, you can't really get far.
Yeah. I think it perhaps equips you with the mindset and the skills needed to get far in life, right?
Exactly.
Not necessarily the knowledge itself, but the manner of learning and the techniques which you gain in the process, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very well said. And so, how do you balance ambition with gratitude, actually? Learning to, wanting to achieve more, but also learning to appreciate what we have now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because my gratitude usually comes from faith. Because, as I mentioned, I'm a Christian. I believe that Jesus made the ultimate sacrifice himself on the cross for all of us.
Yes.
Therefore, we all must have some gratitude, some form of gratitude in us.
Yeah.
Don't be materialistic. Be realistic. Okay, you can chase success, because the Bible actually encourages you to push forward and be successful for you, your family, and your life as well. But then remember that you must be grateful as well. Don't be greedy.
Yeah.
Because greed is the one thing that consumes you. Because the Bible, there's the 7 deadly sins. Greed is one of the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah.
Therefore, don't be greedy.
Yeah.
Be grateful as well.
Very good advice. And so now, what have you learned from surrounding yourself with people who want to make change in a serious way?
People want to make change in seriously. One way I would say is that set a clear direction. Don't just goal setting is very important, and also find the right people.
Yes.
You cannot trust everybody. I mean this when I say you cannot trust everybody. You cannot trust everybody. There's some people you can definitely trust, but then some people always look out for the red flags. Don't think that everybody's perfect. They'll have something there that they may bite your back or something,
or surprise you when you expect it least.
Exactly. And they can be a major setback as well. Same goes for group assignments as well. I work with people who I am confident with.
Yeah.
Because there's always a chance that they may be a dead weight.
Just pulling behind everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so you need to keep an eye out for those, I guess.
Yes.
Keep a lookout for those circumstances, yes. And so now if you could go back and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that advice be?
Take the chances you've been given and just be grateful of what you have.
Yes.
And I would definitely be more humble, for sure. And stay true to myself.
Staying true to yourself, that's
Stay
good
true
advice.
to myself.
Yeah.
Don't conform to pressure, just stay true to myself.
Yeah, very good. And so now you're known for being proactive in making friends and connecting with seniors, right? So why is that important to you?
Because they have experience. Not only they have experience, but then they have wisdom. They've been through it, and connecting with these people not only it gives me awareness of the dangers or what I may have to face in the future.
Yes.
But then I also gain an insight earlier on. So that means I know what to look out for and I can prepare in advance. For example, my senior has got an internship into the supply chain industry, the industry of logistics and supply chain. If I can learn some valuable insights that I may use to develop myself even further, to stand out in the industry, to stand out compared to everybody who's like going to learn later onwards. Do it now, not later.
Yes, because we need to connect learning to the relevant experience in the practical world.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, otherwise, learning is just an isolated piece of mostly learning outdated stuff.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, outdated textbooks, and so that's very important. And so now, you once said, "Don't live for other people, live for God." What does that mean to you in your own words?
Here's the thing. Everybody is created equal. You are there to fulfill a purpose.
Yes.
And people are temporary. Here's the thing. People are temporary, but then life after that, that is what matters more. Because once you enter the grave, you will take nothing with you. All you can take is the life you lived and the gratitude that you have expressed. Yeah, everything is temporary right now. People are temporary as well. So why are you going to live for something that's temporary when you could go for something that will actually change you?
Yeah.
I said, God will fix people. God is the ultimate healer. That's what I believe as a Christian. So, yeah.
Yeah, so perhaps we should also focus on doing good in this world and then to carry that into our next life.
Like, because I'm Christian. I'm non-denominational. There's Christian, there's so many denominations. There's Catholic, there's Orthodox, there's Protestant, there's Baptist, everything.
Yeah.
But I believe that salvation is earned through faith, not only faith, but I believe it's also earned through works. But then there's so many Christians that believe that salvation is only earned through faith. But then once you have your faith is deeper, you realize that work matters as well. That means if you believe good, but then you speak good, but then you don't do good, what's the point?
Your actions and words don't align.
Exactly. You don't practice what you preach. And you must practice what you preach.
Yes, very true. And so we really need to focus on that, being able to do good as well in this life. Yeah, do good to ourselves and to other people as well. And so now, how can young people these days learn to make more meaningful relationships, not just superficial ones?
One thing I notice in people nowadays, the younger people nowadays, is that they're not very emotionally intelligent. They're not very socially intelligent as well, so they don't really interact with people.
Yeah.
In me as well, I have my younger cousins, my younger nieces, my nephews and all that. When I talk to them, they always want to be glued onto their phones, their iPads,
Yeah.
They don't want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Even when I talk to a younger person nowadays, they will look away, they don't make eye contact. And then I realize, to make a meaningful connection, you must have good social skills as well.
Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence and social skills as well. Because when I say emotional intelligence, it's like how you react when somebody says something. Like, for example, somebody says something triggering, and you start crying on the spot or start shouting at them, berating them. Or that just means you are not emotionally intelligent at all.
Yeah.
Compared to somebody who will actually take criticism, accept it, and achieve a resolution, that is somebody who's emotionally intelligent. And to make meaningful connections, you need to have a mix of emotional intelligence and social skills as well.
Yeah.
Intrapersonal skills.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a type of intelligence not manifested by academic intelligence, right? Exactly. And so you often say, don't forget where you came from or where we came from. So why is that so central to your philosophy?
So that centers to my philosophy. Don't forget where you came from. Because remember, if I believe this thing that hard times can create strong men. And strong times can also create weak men as well. That means hardship, you have to go through the pain to get healed, right?
Exactly.
Like how there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and how everything you lose is a step you take. And also, I have another lecturer that says this, my business professor, when I was in my foundation year last year. She said this: in order for a piece of coal, for carbon to become diamond, it has to go through immense heat and immense pressure. So just likewise, a person, if you want to make a strong person, they have to go through the heat, they have to go through the pressure as well.
Yeah, all the types of experiences and difficulties in life.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, and we do that by challenging ourselves, right? By learning to step out of our comfort zone.
Yes.
So very well said. And so now, looking ahead, what are some of your plans or aspirations for the future?
As for my plans or aspirations for the future, I definitely want to have a relationship with a girl.
Yeah.
Which is already I'm already in the talking stage actually. I'm going on my first date next month.
Wow, that's good. Good luck with that.
Thank you. I just want to have a good graduate, have a good career, and have a good life ahead, and die with a smile.
Yeah, that's practical advice.
Yes.
So based on that vision of what you have in mind for yourself, right? What do you think makes a life truly meaningful or valuable? Is it about having money, being successful, having relationships, or what is it about actually?
Definitely it's making an impact and also leaving a legacy that can't be undone. And also remembering that you have started from nothing and remembering where you're at right now.
Yeah.
That I think is the greatest motivator, because if you feel like you're not doing enough, just remember where you came from.
Yeah.
And you'll remember that you have gone up.
Yeah, and your starting point, right?
Yes.
And we've gone such a long way since we were where we were. Yeah, very well said. And so another thing is, in your view, what does success look like? What does the word success mean to you personally?
Success means like achieving the desired outcome. Like, okay, you want to be rich and then you eventually become rich, then you're successful.
Yeah.
If you want to have a career and then you end up having a career and it's the career that you want, you're successful. It's like the sense of feeling accomplished, that defines success.
Yeah.
Success isn't just like measured by money or fame or wealth or career. Exactly. But success is defined in, everybody has like their own definition of success.
Yes.
And it's like whether you have achieved that definition, that defines whether you're successful or not.
Depends also on your circumstances, right?
Exactly.
And also what you have in mind for yourself. So yeah, and so coming to the end of our conversation now, if you only had 30 seconds to inspire someone watching the video right now who is struggling to find meaning or direction or purpose, what would you say to them?
Okay, I would say when you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid, for you will never walk alone. And also, taking my favorite Bible verse, 1 Corinthians chapter 16 verse 14, do everything with love.
Yes.
Don't just do it for the sake of doing it, do it with love. And also from my favorite song, so go on, make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it, because you've got no reason to be afraid.
Wow, that's a wonderful closing. And so thank you, Kishan, for being here today.
No worries, thank you, Annalise, for having me here.
I think your story really reminds all of us that every setback can be a seed for growth.
Exactly.
That every loss can lead to something greater and better.
Yes.
That is, of course, if we choose to see it that way, right? Yeah, and so if this conversation has inspired you in any way, then don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and share the video with your friends who could need a dose of inspiration. And now, if you happen to know someone who's also young and aspiring, maybe even an entrepreneur, reach out to me. I'd love to have them here on the channel. And so finally, Kishan, thank you again for being here today.
Thank you, likewise. Thank you for having me here today.
Yeah, and thank you guys for your support and for staying with us until the very end. And so until next time, keep moving forward with positivity, and I'll see you soon on the Success Compass. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.